Hey guys, it's me, your favorite homegirl, Nikki. Let's get into some WWE news. Just remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and also follow me on Instagram, so Nikki underscore. Let's get straight into it. So the streets are saying that the Street Profits, no pun intended, the Street Profits are taking a bit of a creative break from the main roster at SmackDown at the moment. Like, if you're like me, you have noticed that the Street Profits are not really around, and I have been wondering why. These are previous tag team champions and fantastic in-ring competitors. So why are they not on the show? I don't know. I don't understand. But then according to Wrestling News Co, that the WWE has given the Street Profits some time away so that they can all collectively work on a creative direction for the duo. Now, Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford have been such an amazing tag team, and I'm sure everyone can agree. If you don't agree, tell me why in the comments. If you do, also show them some love in there as well. But the thing is, for them to be pulled off so dramatically, I guess that's the way the business works. But then, according to other news reports, people are calling for the Street Profits to part ways. I don't know how I feel about this. I don't want them to part ways. Let me know what you think in the comments around that too. And then there's a few things surrounding the Street Profits. Number one, their manager, B-Fab, she's in, she's out, she's in, she's out. I don't know what's happening, and I don't know what the future is for the Street Profits and B-Fab as their manager as a trio. But then also, I still haven't forgiven the WWE for not allowing the Street Profits to defend their tag titles at WrestleMania last year. I mean, even though they gave us one of the best matches on Friday Night SmackDown with their title defense against the Wyatt Six, but then what's happened for them since then? But then following on from that, they did tease a potential breakup, which personally I wasn't happy with. So let me know what you think about what's going on with the Street Profits, and we'll just have to see what is in their future. But I do predict a Royal Rumble appearance from both Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford. Now, the WWE are currently on a European tour. I have been seen via social media, via Bianca Belair's Instagram, that Bianca Belair, Angelo Dawkins, and Montez Ford have been appearing at different events as the Street Profits. So I'm thinking if they're on a bit of a mini promo run while the rest of the SmackDown brands are on their European tour, this could be leveling up for something. So I do predict a bit of a Royal Rumble appearance for Angelo or Montez, or maybe together as the Street Profits, but they do have individual entrances at the Royal Rumble. So I don't know where that could go. But then if you want to know more about my Royal Rumble predictions, please see my previous video on my channel. But then wouldn't that be exciting? That would be a great setup. We haven't seen the guys in a little while, but then the streets are saying, hey, we're working on them creatively. But then the other streets are saying, yeah, but they need to go their separate ways. And just imagine what we could see at the Royal Rumble if this could be true. But remember, this is all alleged. I'm just saying. Now, word on the streets. You know, I keep my ears to the streets. The word on the street is that Jake Paul is due to join his brother Logan Paul to be part of the Vision on Monday Night Raw. Now, this is according to War of Wrestling via X. Shout out to you. Here's the thing. If Jake Paul is really going to be joining his brother Logan, how's he going to do that? Because this story was posted just before Jake Paul's match against Anthony Joshua. Yep, I don't know why he did that, because now his jaw is broken and he has to wait 9 months for it to heal. Allegedly. I don't know how this works. WrestleMania is in April, and allegedly, if Jake Paul is coming to join his brother on the WWE main roster as a tag team as part of the Vision, the streets are saying that they are setting them up for a rivalry against the current tag champions, the Usos, and they will be defending their tag titles against the Paul brothers. Now, that brings in a lot of conversation about Jake Paul's current injury. Is he going to sign with the WWE? And also, it kind of gives us an insight into a potential run of the Usos tag championship reign. So they're currently tag team champions, and we're in January at the moment. WrestleMania is in April. What does this spell out? And I'm quite curious to know what's going to happen in between that time for their run. I wonder if maybe Jake Paul will also show up at the Royal Rumble at this point, because I'm thinking, how would he be introduced into the division if this is true? Now, let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know if this is absolute rubbish or we have something good to look forward to here. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Drop a comment, show me some likes, follow me on Instagram, soniki_. Until next time.